this is going to be part 2 of the playoffs. So, the Bengals looking good, I guess. Or, sorry, I meant the Ravens.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they go option to the right. Skirts by him at the 35. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Jackson. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now it's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his big time.
Okay, to make this even faster, I'm going to just go over here.
That's Hurst. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Super sim this. And once that, we are going to make this go faster. Let's end up doing the reverse is going to win.
Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense did some okay things. Not a lot of points on the board, but enough for the win with how their defense was playing in this one.
Yeah, they certainly brought their A game, didn't they? They weren't fooled by anything that was presented to them from start to finish. That defense, they might as well have told their offense, guys, just kick a field goal. We've got it today.
That's not even a game. That's not even like a game for the Bengals. Wow. I could already kind of see that was coming. Because after second half, I was like after the first half, I was like, nah, they ain't coming back. All right, and it's Jaguars and Chargers next. Let's find the Chargers. Put your guys' votes in, Jags or Chargers. A bunch of you guys that is probably going to say Chargers, but I think Jags will win. In the real, football, the Jags did win by, I don't remember exactly how much, but it was still a game. The Jaguars were losing bad in the first half, but the second half, it was actually pretty good in the game. It was actually pretty good. On the Super Bowl, I'll let you guys just watch the Super Bowl part. I'll let you guys just watch that part of it. I'll let you guys just enjoy that part, which is the Super Bowl. But yeah.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, this is the National Football League.
I will be honest, I do have a bad feeling about the Jags losing. Looking good so far with the Jags. They're looking good. 10-10. Halftime. After the half. And is that a W? And that's a W for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half,
right,
and that led them to victory.
I will be honest, I did not actually see that coming. I thought the Jags were gonna lose by a couple of touchdowns or something. I didn't see that coming, honestly. All honest. Alright, so now since the Jags beat the Chargers, we will I want to say we play the Ravens. Hold on, let me look at that again. Yeah, Jags. Well, first we're doing the Chiefs and the Bills. I think we all know who's gonna win that one. I'm putting in my votes in. I'm cheering for the Chiefs. Who are they playing against? Bills. Yes. I don't know about the Bills taking the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, because the Chiefs are like unstoppable, to be honest. And I am a Jags fan. I'm not really a fan of. I used to be like sort of a fan of the Chiefs. The only reason was because Tyreek Hill, and he's not with them. I still cheer on the Chiefs at the end of the day, but yeah. So we're just gonna, yeah. So Bills and Chiefs, then we got the Ravens and Jags. And I'm hoping the Chiefs, I will be honest, I'm hoping the Chiefs lose, because if the Jags win against the Ravens, which probably won't even happen, if the Jags lose or
Today,
win, we don't have to play the Chiefs.
from
'cause the Chiefs
Arrowhead
are gonna beat
Stadium
us.
in Kansas City,
I want us to be in the Super Bowl.
this is Pat Football on EA Sports.
We're just gonna speed this up. Speed this up, guys. Like I said, the Super Bowl, I'll let you guys watch. Definitely, because that's showing who wins the final of it all. Alright, come on. Come on, Chiefs. I'm cheering them on. I don't even really care at this point. I'm just cheering. 10-10, let's go. 17-10, 17-17. Oh, shoot. This is a close match, guys. Fourth quarter, who takes it home? Who's gonna get kicked? And the Chiefs lose.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile
27-34,
atmosphere
just
every
like the
snap. They get the
Chargers
late
and
score,
Jags
they get the
game,
victory,
guys.
and that flight home,
That
it's
is
going to be a
crazy.
little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you,
just
I was
speeding this up,
fired up for
guys,
that last
so
sequence. How
it's
about
not
that?
so
Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the
super
huddle when
boring.
they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big time moment.
Alright, since the Chiefs lost, they'll stay. Bills will move up. Ravens and Jags. Ravens and Jags. Put your votes in. I'm going for the Jags on this one. I absolutely can't. The Jags are going to win. I have 100% proof. Not really proof, but 100% in the Jags that they'll win. And if they don't, that's okay. I'll cheer for another team, hopefully, to get in. Not really cheer, but oh, there they are. I'm just gonna speed this up. Lamar though is good. Alright, let's just get this on. I'm hoping the Jags win it. They should be able to beat the Ravens, because I think personally they should, because Ravens are a number 6 in the league, or I guess were, and the Jags are a 4, and yeah. Let's just hope this goes down good.
Today,
Ravens Stadium. Oh, M&T Bank Stadium. Well, still technically the same thing. Let's see. Slow it down. Jags winning 7-3 in the first quarter, going to the next quarter. Halftime. What they're gonna do. Looking good at halftime. 21-13. Jags, they might take it home. Maybe not. Well, that's a close one. 28-20. Ravens are off by 8. Come on, Jags.
Be a win for Jacksonville, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting strong.
Wow, Jags winning 35-20. What a win. Some of you guys that are Ravens fans are possibly and probably mad. And I understand that. I wouldn't really take that much disrespect, honestly. But now we got to do the Jags and the Bills. But we're going to go on the other side. We're going to do San Francisco and Seahawks. Who did you guys think should have won this one? I think personally San Francisco, actually I think they did beat Seahawks, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, all I remember is they got kicked out of the playoffs by some team. They beat the Cowboys, I know that. I know they did. I know they beat the Cowboys. I'm going for San Francisco on this one. Seahawks fans, I'm sorry, but
Today,
all right. Next quarter was it 7-0. I could already see Seahawks winning. End of game. Ooh, shoot. San Francisco winning by 3. Fourth quarter. I think it stays. And they score. San Francisco wins.
What a
By 6
ball game
points.
this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late
That's amazing.
touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being out.
Okay, so San Francisco is going to have to take on the Eagles on the next one. But we're going to do Minnesota and the Giants. So Giants, Minnesota, where are you? I'm going for Minnesota Vikings on this one. Alright, let's get this on. Who's in the semifinals, if I'm right? No, I think I'm wrong. I swear I'm wrong. I swear up and down I'm wrong.
today,
Let's just hurry up. Let's just get on. Put your votes in. I know, I did a whole video of like doing something with the Vikings. But I'm hoping they win. I'm sorry. I'm hoping Vikings win. 7-7. 14-7. They win. I want to say. I'm gonna
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the
Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Who would win? I'm asking you guys this. Who would win? Before I get this started, who would win? I think Tampa Bay will win. I've seen the actual game. Cowboys won. But in this, I'm hoping that Tampa Bay wins. And they will probably lose. Like in real life. There y'all are. Tom Brady, he's a Hall of Famer. I'm pretty sure he was in the Hall of Fame. Too, honestly, guys. I think he was in the Hall of Fame. We're going to play this one again. And like I said, the Super Bowl, I'm letting you guys watch the full thing. I'm letting you guys watch the full thing nonstop. Just making you guys watch it. I don't care. And this is part 2, guys. This is part 2. The part 1, I don't even know what happened because I didn't stop it. But I think my time on it was up. So this is part 2 on it.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This is
Dallas. There you go. Put your votes in Dallas or Tampa Bay. I got Tampa Bay. Let's look at the 44. Tampa Bay's got it all day in first quarter. Guys, that's not really that bad, honestly. Oh shoot, Cowboys finally scoring on Tampa Bay's defense. Looking on the last quarter, well, second, third. 35-14. And then that's how it's like so far. And then end of game. 38-14. 38-20.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared.
I meant Super Bowl. If you guys think they'll make it to the Super Bowl, like, and comment if you think they'll make it to the Super Bowl. Alright, was Seahawks the one that won? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was the Seahawks. I don't remember exactly, guys. I want to say it was the Seahawks, because I'm not trying to mess this up. Shoot. Wow. I think they were the ones that won. I can't remember. But let's hope they were the ones. If they wasn't, that just messed up. That messed up my whole thing. And here we go. Here we go. I'm pretty sure they did. Hold on, I'm still trying to remember if they did. Hold on. Did they? Hopefully I can remember it. Yeah, Seahawks were the ones. Yep.
today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Now, okay, end of game. I was cheering for him too. Oh, they're losing by 17. 17. It's a tie. He's gonna take it home. Looking like the Eagles will. Maybe not. And they win by 3.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest.
Wow, and Eagles will just go. They'll keep going. Wow. Alright, we're going until we get to the conference, and Eagles is in the conference. Now it's between Giants and Tampa Bay. Let's go. Giants and Tampa Bay. There you go. Choose your side. I'm going for... I think Buccaneers will win. I think personally they'll win. They should win. They got a really good quarterback, and I don't know what else to say. They just got a good quarterback. I can't talk. I can't really say much. I'm hoping Tampa Bay wins against Giants. I'm not really a fan of Giants. Sorry, Giants fans, but I'm sorry.
Today.
But hopefully this turns out to be a good match and not like an easy match. This is actually looking good to me.
An excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because...
That was a good match, folks. 38 to... I didn't really, pay attention. 37, I think? I don't know. I don't remember, but that was a good match. Alright, time to do the Jags and the Bills. Hopefully Jags wins. Jags wins. What am I saying? Bills. Where are you? There you are. Come on, Jags. I'm watching you guys. Not actually watching them. What I mean by that is I want them to be careful and hopefully they can turn out to win. Sorry, Bills fans. I know I cheered you guys on against the Chiefs, but Jaguars are my favorite team. They've always been my favorite team, so I'm cheering them on. And there is a couple reasons why I really like them, too. They're a Florida team. A bunch of different reasons, I'll tell you that.
Today, from TIA.
Get into this game. Alright. Let's just start out seeing what the first score is looking like. 3-0. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's just end this game. Come on, Jags. Right there, come on.
What a finish in this one, Charles. This group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the
23-20. Oh my gosh. My heart was racing right there. Alright, so the Bills are in the Super Bowl. It's time to see who's in the Super Bowl. Tampa Bay or Eagles will win it and take it as the Super Bowl. Eagles, we got you there, and then Tampa Bay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Actually, we'll just put you guys over here, and then we got... There we go. I'm cheering for Tampa Bay again. I'm sorry. I think they'll come out and win. I think they'll come out and beat the Eagles, then go in the Super Bowl, and that's going to be a hard one. Either Bills or Tampa Bay. I don't know. I'm just hoping, I was hoping Jags would win, but, they came in the, conference at least. They came in semifinals. It's a plus. Let's get this in it. Let's get this. Come on.
Today.
They got flags spreading all around everywhere. Let's look at the first quarter, see who's looking good. And keep going. Oh my gosh. Brady is not looking good today.
That was an
Buccaneers
excellent
won.
come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were
28
clicking.
to
They're going to feel good about this
31.
one.
I did
Boy,
not
are they
see that
ever,
coming, guys.
because
I
the
was
deficit
not
they
seeing that
faced-
coming. I was not seeing that coming. All right, well, they're in the Super Bowl, so I'm going with the Buccaneers on this. I just can't. This is a Super Bowl matchup. They're winning. I got them all day. That's shocking, though, that they still came back with a win. I thought they lost it. Oh. I'm just gonna spectate. Wow, guys, I was not seeing that coming. I did not see that coming. Alright, put it on Super Bowl matchup. Wow, I was not seeing that coming. But, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. My part 1 is going, yeah. But hopefully you guys liked it and are, just like and subscribe. But this is not the end yet, so I'm going for Tampa Bay. Enjoy.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaughan alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, the Bills have been a team trending upwards the last few years. They did take a couple of devastating losses to KC in the playoffs the last 2 seasons, but here they are seeking that elusive first ever Super Bowl title.
And remember the history of this franchise, partner. They had been there 4 times in the 90s. Super Bowls 25, 26, 27, 28 without a victory. Somewhere, their quarterback, Jim Kelly, their runner, Thurman Thomas, their head coach, Marv Levy, they have to be smiling watching this team go for their first Super Bowl title.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, Allen. And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
on first down. Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the 39, Brady.
Here's White. They set up the screen.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Shotgun now for Brady. This complete to Jones.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
This will be caught at about the 6. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
One quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57.
0-0 our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Again, it's Brady. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for third down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Succop's kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl.
Allen now on 1st down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Oh, look at the juke. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st down, Allen setting up the screen for Cook.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen
throwing the out route, and Crowder makes the catch. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw, it's Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Allen to throw once more. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Now Allen. This is caught. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills are going to tie the game at 3.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Brady now on first down. This is White on the screen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. Not too much to show you scoring-wise in that first half. Just a couple of field goals make up all the scoring. But the teams are ready to go at half number 2. So to bring it your way, let's get right back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, now Brady. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 10-3. That time a 6-play drive.
And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception.
Come on, Tampa. Come on, Tampa. It's only 3rd quarter. Tampa winning. And I did tell you guys I'll let you guys watch the Super Bowl. But, you know what? It's happening.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7.